I'm Tom Norton. I'm running against Peter Meijer because he betrayed our trust, the Constitution, and doesn't know how to fight for the American dream because he hasn't lived it. Number one, in betraying our trust, he voted for impeachment after spending $2.2 million to convince us that he stood for Trump policies, and then voted for impeachment after launching an entire campaign because of the previous congressman tweeting about impeachment. Kind of hypocritical, if you ask me. Plus a violation of the Constitution. The Constitution talks about due process of law. In the first 10 amendments, the majority of those are actually dedicated to the rights of citizens and due process. You cannot vote for impeachment 72 hours from introduction to passage without having an actual process in place. The other part is, would any of us want to be in a trial as an American where the judge, jury, and the executioner are the victims and the witnesses? I wouldn't, and I'm certain you wouldn't. The other aspect is the reason these people went to protest and ended up rioting in D.C., for 30 years the establishment shipped our jobs overseas. They took away the American dream from people. We had stagnant wages. And then along came Trump's policies. Fair trade that increased wages for the middle class. A border wall that started to secure the border. Every bill passed benefited Americans before it benefited illegal immigrants. And now already, within 35 days, a $1.9 trillion stimulus package where benefits go to illegal immigrants while veterans that fought for this country in Vietnam, in Desert Storm, in Afghanistan, and Iraq live in the streets homeless. We send benefits to illegal immigrants into foreign countries out of that stimulus package. Well, Americans starve. American citizens, both legally and that were born here, starve. But by gosh, we're going to send benefits to illegal immigrants. That is a fundamental problem in any country, anywhere around the world. It's time that we fight Washington, and we can do that. We can beat the special interests. If every person that agreed with us went to tom.gop and 3,000 of us donated 10 or 20 bucks a month to this campaign, we could send Washington, Peter Meijer, the 10, the Democratic establishment, and the far left a clear message that we are going to fight for America and we are done being pushed around. I'm Tom Norton. Fight for America with me.